All right, guys. Over here in this Foggy Bottom. So I don't know how many more days I'm gonna have of this. I think I've said that before. I think we concluded filming earlier this summer, and then we started back up again. We've got a new account, and I guess I would have to say, yeah, I just exchanged verbal jousting with Jesus that you never want to get to that place. You know, I'm an individual that desperately wants to get along, and well, it's oftentimes for my own good. Look at that pretty little townhouse. Look at the crown molding up there. It's often, for my own good. You get along well, and you advance your life when you're courteous and you don't break laws and you don't upset Jesus, right? I mean, that's pretty simple stuff. That's not heavy, not high calculus. Is there a little jump right here? Let's go down this way. But I can't keep going on like this with electricians play with, they know, like, they're gonna get bit with electricity. They work around electricity all day long, and they know at which spots when they're installing that electricity, when this one could kill me, well, and this one will disappoint my afternoon. They know there's a difference between getting bit by electricity and getting fried. Yeah, in Santa Maria, you got those strawberry fields. You have those huge the huge sprinkler systems. It was a huge advancement for society when you learn how to, move the water out. I forget what the aqueducts or whatever, but the Hispanics will oftentimes, they do they're proud to, people are proud to, they're proud to work, and I think that's great. But he picked up a big pipe. They were moving the system, the huge pipes for the sprinkler system to get the fields, the crops watered. And he had just picked up one of they stack them real high, and he picks up one, and it just touched a electrical wire up ahead, like not a telephone wire, but a power line up ahead. He's instantly went home to baby Jesus. 8 pounds, 6 ounce baby Jesus in the sky. And he got obviously hope things went well for him. But he was kind of a family friend, as I remember. I was a kid, but and anyway, I just had one of those nips with Jesus where it's a glancing blow. Like you see heavyweight fighters going at it, you're like, oh wow, if that one would have connected, his head would have come off. Anyway, so I'm human, and I've exchanged arguments with Jesus, and it's just, I don't really want to say what I said, but it's bad enough to where you're like, okay, well, where is this? 25 and I. Let's keep going. There's an interesting little thing down here we'll take a look at. I think it's become art. I think it's what it's become, but guys, I don't care if you hear my story. In fact, it's even better. I learned that there's something in the death of the whole thing that was very satisfying. Freud postulated that there's something in every single person. There's a part of every single person that they wish to die. Life is a struggle. You have to survive. You're angling to please. Hey, you don't want your neighbor to trespass in one way or another, whether it's your wife finds affections for someone else, or your business partner finds affections for something. You don't want to be wronged. You're always having to protect your rights, or life is stressful. You guys, when I signed up to say, I said, just do me in for this. It was a great disappointment to me that Jesus. Let me say that again. It was a great shock to me that Jesus turned around and say, well, you're receiving a promotion that's not even conceivable into the royal family. And with great riches and great reward is yours. there was a portion, and continues to this day to be a portion of my heart that is pissed off about it. I don't need people to hear my story. I know what the fuck happened. It's a marvel to me that you have to hear your own sins before you realize what you did. You guys, everyone was raging to kill Justin Wright until I sent that May 29, 2023 letter. Or was it 2022? The May 29, 2022 letter. Then you're like, holy fucking shit, the whole thing's on us. You need to be told that, friend. Do you think I was going to die and go, well, gee whiz, I'm the bad guy? I'm at fault and at guilt for my sins. That's why I said I'm a douche. Hang me up. I was proud to go out like that. That made me, I felt right with the world. Like the Green Mile or whatever, he says, they electrocute him, and the guy's toying with him in the back crematorium. He goes, hey, he fucking paid his debt. You're done with him. Don't fuck with him. He's square with the fucking house. I didn't want to come back here and have arguments. It's a strain and a stress on me. I felt fine. I came to terms with suffering for my own sins, and I did so. And I was proud to do it. But you need a shocking letter that says, yeah, Uno, reversal of fortune, you're fucked, to be told what you did? Do you think I needed to write that letter to feel better about what happened? The devil put all of us to it. My sins helped lead us into it. I wronged the people that were trying to wrong me. A lot of us, it was perceived wrongs in a lot of different ways. And some people were genuinely wronged. But no, there's no need for murder with all that shit, or no mercy. I'm saying, I mean, that's the worst death possible. You guys, I immediately declared I have fallen into child porn, and that you know what happens. I will be sent to prison, and they will be stabbed to death. And on that occasion, you say to yourself, no mercy, and then you think I'm going to go off to prison, get knifed, and bleed out on the floor. And I'm going to go, gee whiz, they got the better end, man? There's somebody watching. And it ain't just the fucking government.